Okay, cool. What's up? Eric Mistoff here. We're waiting on viewers to join. So get in here. Get in here now, bro. You get pissed off, bro. I don't I don't play these games, all right? I'm not like my peers, okay? Let's get some people in. Let me make some calls. This is bullshit. Fucking peers, bro. The freaking frick, dude. One phone call away from ending this whole operation. I'm dead serious, especially since Dice isn't here. Okay. So let's get some people rolling in here. Let's get some. There's one finally. Thank you, thank you. People are listening now. See, I don't fuck around. You know Eric Mistoff. I don't fuck around. We got one. I need more. I need more than one before I show you this amazing content. So let's go. Get it fucking rolling. I'm not playing around. Okay? This card, you don't want to miss this card. Fucking. So listen, we got big matches. We're trying to build. We're building up real good to why am I so centered? There we go. We're building up real good to fucking what's that shit called? Crowning achievement. Oh, excuse me. That card is gonna be great because of what we have going on here. Okay, I'm talking tag team action, multi-man action, singles action, some heavy hitters in here, some fan favorites. Okay, we do have PK Knight on the card. You know, okay, PK Knight, fan favorite right there. Everyone loves PK Knight. Stella is in the arena. All right, Poop Eater, he's here. He's here and he's here to stay, probably forever. I don't see anyone changing that. Long frickin' Rollins is in the building. Okay, Jasmine. Tag teams. Most of our tag teams are in action. Okay, cause somebody fucked that up. I wasn't here to fuck it up at first. So somebody booked that first card. No tag teams. But look what happens when I'm in charge, baby. When I'm booking shit. I mean, I book one brand, but tag teams. I came up with that idea when the managers got together in a meeting and we were spitballing shit. Who said tag team action on Stake Your Claim? Eric Mistoff did. Yeah. So, and I'm staying on commentary all night because my fucking co-managers can't fucking handle that. They can't handle commentary. They're both awkward weirdos. Me? I'm natural on my camera, baby. Look.
Pasta Mafia, baby. I heard that we had tag teams on the card, and you didn't even care to mention the Brooklyn Brawlers themselves, Bobby Builds and Louis Pasta. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, good to see you, Eric. My God, it's been years. I ain't seen you since my cousin's bar mitzvah. Holy Jesus. How you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about, man? I got a call from my cousin, Mr. S Class, or whatever the hell he's calling himself nowadays. He said that he had a little bit of kerfluffle with your managements, you know, a little bit of goings-ons, and he needed his old cousin, Mississippi Oil Pipeline, you can call me Pippi. He needed me to come in and cover for him for a little bit. So it's me. Hey, how you doing? How you doing tonight, guys? It's your boy. My name is Mississippi Oil Pipeline. Yeah, you can call me Pippi. It's a little bit easier to remember. Goes off the tongue a little easier, I took my father's name. That bastard wasn't around very long, though. And I'm S-Class's cousin. I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm just here tonight because, I love I love a good beat down. Hey, why you looking at me like that? You got this glassy look in your eyes.
I don't know what's going on here.
You know, man, you should go. You know, you're looking like you like a little white in the face. You look a little famished. He goes downstairs. I got a hoagie sitting in I got a sandwich bag down there from the deli. It's real fucking good. You can use some protein. You're looking like you're a little fluttered, a little flushed, not ready. Did you eat today? How much you eating? You drinking your water?
Yeah.
You know, we had the marathon a couple weeks ago, and I saw this guy shit himself on the side of the road. He hadn't drank enough water. Not the Mississippi pipeline, baby. That's right. He called me Pippi, though. It's you know, pipeline is a little bit. It's my father's name, and I don't really.
Are you gonna do this all night?
Do what? Oh, what the fuck? What is going on with you right now? I've been watching these past couple streams. I thought you were an upstanding citizen kind of guy, but you're giving me this sideways fucking look. Everybody in this damn studio is giving me weird looks. What's going on, guys?
I mean, you're acting weird, acting really weird, weirder.
You know, it's you Midwesterners. You don't understand. You ain't been to it. It's maybe my big city, big guy, fast life kind of style's a little bit much for you small town folk. But listen, it's just the fans like it. I'm the guy you need tonight. Okay, Dice can't be here. Unfortunate circumstances led to that, and I hear we got a good old thing going on that we should
stake your claim. All right, fuck it, whatever. I don't care.
Stake your claim.
Stake your claim. We got a good card. Obviously, all three brands included. We're gonna start out with Future Amiibo Superstars. We got a few matches there. Then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Golden Leg, and we're gonna finish off in the main event with the Shattered Leg.
Oh, Shattered for the main event. Hey, that's what I like to see.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you know, I was watching last week. Oh man,
We're done talking now. We're actually gonna move. Let's move on to the action.
Okay. I was.
Okay, so for the first match of Stake Your Claim, which, by the way, every match here will have spots. Let move it back. Actually, I gotta explain.
Okay, all right.
You got me flustered. I forgot. There's more I gotta say.
That's fine. Stake your piece. Say your piece.
Every single match tonight, the winners and therefore even sometimes the second placers, in even third place sometimes, will guarantee themselves a spot in their respective tournament on the last show next Sunday, crowning achievement. And I'll inform you what every win means, what tournament they earn a spot in. And then that's how we'll go on. All right, now we're
okay. All right, so let's get right to it. Okay.
So the first match, we're starting off with some Future Amiibo Superstars action. Like I said, this first match between Zendazia and Scars, who I'm pretty sure had a very colorful a meeting with his general manager Mac Foley. He said, "Putting me up against two people to try and qualify for a tournament spot was ridiculous. I want another spot." So in this match, they will go one-on-one, and the winner will earn theirself a spot in the 4-man Sovereign of Switch Championship title tournament.
Okay, all right.
So
I'm seeing how that is. Now, you know, Scars, Scars is a daddy's boy. I ain't got no respect for the guy.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Yeah, you're right. Well, you know, on the other side of the ring, you got that sweet Georgia Peach.
Whoa.
Zendazia.
That is her nickname, but
now that's an East Coast girl right there. She knows now. I'm just excited. Okay, I like to see a strong woman put a man in his place.
All right, let's start the match. Let's just start the match, bro. I apologize to the audience for that yapping, but we're about to get right into the action.
You seem a little uptight today. You're a little more loose. Okay, it's going off. Oh, Zendazia with that beautiful block, strong arms, keeping Scars from getting anywhere close to it.
Nice counter from Zendazia.
Oh my goodness, and an upwards kick. Look at the acrobacy.
Scars pulls ahead, but Zendazia quickly evens it back out. This is staying even, relatively even in the early goings of the matchup. Both competitors, and here's Scars' dad.
Oh, hey, look, the daddy's boy got his phone out, called his dad, come clean up his mess again. Look at him, look, it's not even doing him any good.
It really did, and obviously there's the Zenkai boost from Zendazia.
Oh my Jesus.
Recovers and turns absolutely steel. What the hell?
Steel
what
thighs.
is this creature on the...
Hey, there's that kind of looks like my cousin Lenny. I'm not gonna lie.
There it is, first stock. At 84 is Zendazia on 3 stocks. Scars looking to get a bit of avoid taking damage here as he tries to get rid of this third stock.
Oh,
God damn.
Well,
hey,
I'm sorry.
I've heard things about Zendazia throwing it back.
Oh my!
Damage is not. Ooh.
Scars caught her, and he has called his friends into the ring. The man cannot do a single thing for himself, and it would seem
that takes the stock. There it is. But 79 damage, damn near 80.
And it looks like Zendazia is just about to put him back in his goddamn place. Oh my Jesus! Put him to sleep and
right
give him a fucking bedtime story. That's right. We call her the Sandman for a fucking reason over in Boston. She's gonna
big Zendazia fan.
Oh my goodness! I just love to look at her and her steel thighs. Jesus Christ, that is a woman, Eric. Okay, I don't care what you have to say about anything. And that accent, oh my God! I thought my accent was.
That is a woman. Let's keep it.
Oh, she's gonna. A second bedtime story, Eric. A second. Oh, maybe not. Oh, and his fucking dad wakes him up for school. Gonna get him dressed too, aren't you, Scars, huh? Gonna get him dressed for you? That's what I fucking thought. Alright, Zendazia, she's gonna take care of fucking business, though.
She's in a very good position right now. 2 stocks, 20% for Zendazia, 96 on Scar's last stock. Even with his dad here, you can't imagine he pulls a win out of his ass.
There is no
nice
fucking
counter
way.
from
because
Zendazia.
You know what? There's a reason why it's called Murder, She Wrote. Because at the end of the day, that's all she fucking wrote, baby. Oh, and go get your fucking friends.
Again, yep.
Gang up on a woman, why don't you? Leave just like the fucking pussy you are. Alright. Get him, fucking Zendazia. I want to see you put him in his goddamn place. I'm sorry.
And
I'm getting a little bit fucking heated right now.
There's the Zenkai boost from Zendazia once again. Dropping down. Oh, turn him off stage!
To the fucking head. You love to see it. She ain't no soft hand sweetheart. She's a blue collar bitch ready to put some motherfuckers in the place.
Calm down.
I'm so sorry, Eric. I'm so sorry, Eric.
Zendazia the victor here. Let's take a look. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to take down Scars and his father and a group of his school friends. 463 damage from Zendazia. 251 from Scars. Absolutely trouncing him. Over 200% difference here. That was an impressive display from Zendazia, who will go on to crowning achievement in the Sovereign of Switch tournament.
Yeah, it's goddamn beautiful, and it's a conspiracy. Oh, I almost forgot the guy's a goddamn conspiracy theorist, too. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know how he's... I mean, I guess I could understand having to face 2 opponents last week, but you can't... There's no really way to spin that when you lose one-on-one.
Especially when he had 5 other people helping him.
Absolutely, yeah. Kind of crazy, hypocritical of him to... Yeah.
And I like to apologize, viewers, for my actions over the first match, but I'm gonna do it. You put the favorite up against the least favorite. I fucking hated that guy,
right.
and I love Zendazia.
I agree. All right, and for the next matchup, once again, this will secure the final spot in the Crowning Achievement Sovereign of Switch tournament. We have, for some reason, a fan favorite, Anti-Vax.
Oh, baby.
Going one-on-one with the psychic-powered phenomenon that is not showing up currently. He is Tater Tot. Oh. This is a match for sure.
We got a couple of... we got anti-vaxxers and fucking mystics. It's just like Main Street, if you ask me.
Yep. Whatever you just said. Let's get right into the action here. This will secure the last spot in the Sovereign of Switch tournament at Crowning Achievement. Let's go. I'm excited a little bit. Tater Tot is pretty impressive, and the fans really like Anti-Vax. I don't know why. I don't agree with his stance on the medical practices that are dog. But he is starting out with Never mind.
Never mind. Tater Tot returns sevenfold, nearly doubling the difference between him and Anti-Vax, as Anti-Vax just tries to climb up, evening the playing fields, putting him back at square one, but Tater Tot is just not letting him get to his signature crafting bench.
Yeah, and that's a smart strategy, because as soon as Anti-Vax gets near that crafting bench is when shit gets crazy. Because you say whatever you want about Anti-Vax, his views on the medical practices, but when the man crafts, he crafts excellent weapons. And there we go. What the fuck?
Oh my goodness.
The psychic powers come in play! Tater Tot able to freeze Anti-Vax in place with a mere glance!
That is insane, and I know what you're saying. The guy's a crafty motherfucker. Those primitive technology guys, I mean, the holistic medicines don't work worth a shit, but you gotta give them credit. They're crafty motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's like a caveman in all aspects. You know?
Exactly, but you can still make a strong spear.
Yeah, me strong, me craft. You strange-looking alien creature.
Exactly, but you gotta, the mental prowess of his opponent is just something that I don't think he's gonna be able to compete with.
He won't be able to. Tater Tot is significantly, and look at that!
And he misses the
ultimate. Perfect example of just how smart, how one step ahead Tater Tot is always. He can read, he reads minds. I mean, he probably saw that coming 5 minutes ago.
The dude can literally float above the fucking floor. I mean, the guy is the epitome of excellence when it comes to mobility and acrobacy.
His psychic prowess to add on top of that. He probably knew the outcome of this match before it even was, thought of, before it was even booked by
he
his
probably
manager.
Predicted it with his fucking Tarak cars or whatever the hell they're called.
I don't know if there's a strategy behind not hitting his final on his opponent, but maybe he's feeling a little confident.
I was gonna say maybe it's more of like a disrespectful strategy of like I don't even have to waste this on you, but at the end of the day,
maybe he should have.
That's what I was literally about to say. You stole the words right out of my mouth. That's why I look up to you so much, Eric.
Anti-Vax finally got rid of that stock, but at what cost? He's at 145, and there's his second stock. He's on his last stock. Tater Tot hasn't even been touched in his second.
Tater Tot crossing his arms, jumping off the ring, and just teleporting back in just to show that he's not worried. He's just not scared.
And why would you need to be if you can read minds?
I mean, really, at the end of the day, like you said, the match is probably already over.
He can render this man comatose with a glance if he wanted to. He already did it earlier on in the match.
I mean, who are we to even say that Tater Tot perceives time on a linear scale? The guy could be, living at every point in time. So at the end of he's probably already at the end of the match.
I agree, 100. But currently, in present time, he's getting exploded inside a mystery dungeon.
And this just might. Nope, never mind.
No, it barely evens it up.
That just barely didn't even it out actually, Eric. I thought that might have been what. Oh, gee!
Whoa!
A hell of a strategy from Anti-Vax as he busts out that craftiness one last time in this battle.
But you gotta wonder, even when he pulls out a move like that, Tater Tot was able to counter it.
Tater Tot is having a hard time to get into the ring right now, though. But yes, he was still able to recover from an excellent setup from Anti-Vax.
And
we're not
once
gonna take that
again,
away
Tater Tot whiffing the final. At this point, it has to be intentional.
At this point, but I don't know. Anti-Vax did seem like he was in a little bit of a sweeping mood on that last movement, but who knows? The tables are not even at all. Anti-Vax is definitely.
Anti-Vax 132 on his final stock, 112 Tater Tot on his second.
Even if Anti-Vax, an absolute miracle, Eric.
Yeah, even if Anti-Vax can get this stock off, he has a whole other stock while being at 150 damn near against a mastermind like Tater Tot. And it's over right in your mouth. You hate to see it. Actually, I love to see it.
Yeah, you love to see it. At the end of the day, I hate seeing Tater Tot's not exactly what I'd call a working man, so I'm not happy to see him beat the brakes off of a tough guy like Anti-Vax, but
a tough guy.
He's got, he's a rough-handed individual.
Say whatever you want about him. Tonight, he's the loser. In 3 minutes, 41 seconds, Tater Tot dispatched Anti-Vax with a damage of 469 to Anti-Vax's 245. Once again, over 200%. And Tater Tot has secured the last spot for Crowning Achievement Sovereign Switch Tournament, which means the 4 individuals going into that tournament next week will be Blanenborf, the Gerudo Tribal Chief, the Rocket Man, Elton Juan, the Sweet Georgia Peach, Zendazia, and the mastermind that is Tater Tot. Congratulations to all 4 of you. We will see you next week, and I'm excited to see who comes out on top in that tournament. But now we have a little bit of tag team action, showcasing the 2 tag teams that I don't believe got showcased last week for FAS.
I don't think so, Eric.
Yeah, we only got 2 tag teams. So we got the other 2 tag teams from FAS representing. All 4 tag teams will be seen at Crowning Achievement in the 4-team FAS tag team title match at Crowning Achievement.
Jesus, yeah, there's a mouthful there, Eric. But,
Yeah,
I'm excited to see it. I'm just going to say that much.
All right, and so making their debut on AWW is the tag team that they like to call No Pickles, because they are just, a perfect couple, and anything that is messed up in a drive-through of Joseph Horny's, his girlfriend Seamus will fix it. Excuse me, he asked for no pickles. It's clever.
No,
it's clever.
It is a bit of a thinker, but when you get it, and it's funny, and it's good. Oh my goodness, and on the other side of the ring, we have Keisha K and Young Bigo representing
On Top Records. Yup, 2 multi-time winning platinum album selling artists, Keisha K and Young Bigo from On Top Records. They conquered the music industry, and now they're here to make sure they conquer AWW, showcasing themselves tonight here in this tag team bout.
And you wouldn't be able to tell from looking at them, Eric, but the real reason why they've been able to capture so many people's hearts with their music is because they just, even though it's one genre, they just have a way of captivating all different types of people. And I love Young Spieg. I'm just a big fan.
I'm a big fan of Big. Have you heard Squid on Me?
Oh, Squid.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I'm sorry. I had to think about the first time I heard it and the point I was at in my life.
It makes you emotional.
And how important that song was for me.
It makes you emotional.
It was a very emotional time.
My parents don't understand it, but to my generation, it speaks volumes.
It's almost as good as that single that he released. They Call Me Squiddy.
The single, I remember that came right after the album that had Squid on Me.
Yeah, Squid on Me.
Keisha K topped the charts last week with Drip Drip Drip, Wettest in the World.
Yep.
All right, let's get right into this tag team bout. Joseph Horny, Seamus, No Pickles versus On Top Records, Keisha K and Young Spiego.
Young Spiego.
Spiego.
Oh, how I fucking love doing it.
Oh, and I should probably add this. While one team is actually in a relationship, the others are just platonic co-workers.
Platonic, artists, in the same industry. They see each other a lot, spend a lot of time together. It's how it works. Jesus, Joseph Horny's not looking good in this.
No, not at all. 111 for Joseph. Seamus at 49. Bigo 73. Keisha 97. We're barely 30 seconds into this matchup. All 4 on the left side of the ring here.
Yeah, Joseph Horny, he's always been a go-getter, but you got to see that straightforward attitude.
Oh
my Jesus!
Seamus with a big roundhouse kick to Keisha K.
Oh my goodness! That's what. Seamus is here to handle business, and what I'm saying is it's Joseph's straightforwardness that's leading to the separation between the two of them.
And just like that,
detriment to the team.
No Pickles and just lost a stock, 2 stocks. While Bigo's still on his on all 3 stocks. Never mind, I changed what I just said. Keisha K has her final. Will she let it rip?
Looks like we're at a casual reset of the match as Joseph Horny is once again in a bad situation.
And it's going to be all she wrote for Joseph Horny. Seamus is not going to be happy about that. I guarantee it.
One last stock. He really needs to reel in. Oh, and that
Joseph is gone already!
Oh my goodness gracious.
He steals a stock from his girlfriend after a fuck-up like that. There will not be pleasant conversations in that bedroom tonight. Both members of On Top Records with their finals. Bigo, Seamus, and Joseph able to avoid it, but Keisha knocking him back in. Bigo's double up. He got his double up final, but Keisha's not even going to let it come to that.
I have no words for this.
And there goes Seamus.
Joseph has completely thrown this
Young
match.
Bigo with a drop kick off stage secures the match in dominant fashion. Both of On Top Records members had 2 stocks to go. No Pickles stand 0 chance.
You can definitely see the letdown in Seamus's eyes as she was exiting the ringside on the cameras. You could see the disappointment as she looked at Joseph, who once again left the ring first because his bullheaded straightforwardness is honestly what cost him this match. You could see it at the beginning. He was creating a separation between him and Seamus that I believe was just a detriment to the way that teamwork usually works out. They should have stuck together, but Joseph just kept.
Oh, they'll be sticking
forward.
together later tonight. I guarantee you, Joseph Horny will be getting pegged tonight as punishment for that. I mean, they are a loving couple, but I bet things get crazy when they fuck up.
No, I would not. Dude, a healthy relationship like that, the worst thing you have to look forward to is an angry pegging from the wife.
Absolutely,
and they're not even married.
A strong woman like Sheamus, hey, I couldn't do it.
It's basically gonna be, 1994 all over again.
422 damage from Keisha K, 338 from Young Bigo, a measly 106 from Joseph Horny, and 280 from Sheamus, who was trying her damn best to carry her partner, but to no avail. On Top Records takes the win. That'll do it for the FAS leg of the evening. I think a beautiful way to start the card right there, as our crowd fucking dwindles down to 1. But we're moving on. If you're not here, you're square.
You're square.
If you're not there, you're square.
Good save. But anyways, no, it was a great start. We had some good matches, a good little upset there, honestly, at the end, if you ask me.
I saw it coming from a mile away.
You did? Is Joseph usually that much of a bullhead in the ring, costing him matches like that?
What we know about Joseph, he is very attracted to the opposite sex.
So you think Keisha maybe?
Yeah.
You think
not only that, but Sheamus in and of itself is a distraction for him. Constantly, because that's the love of his life. That's the love of his life.
That is
He can't take his eyes off the woman, so that means his eyes are not on the ball.
Yeah, that is right. At the end, you got it. Everything's about a woman if you really think about it. But sometimes you gotta lock in and accept the fact that not everything's about a woman if you really think about it. So okay, guys, I got it. Okay, sorry. There was
sorry, we were
technical difficulties,
Conversating with some execs, some off stage, some tech guys. It doesn't matter.
Studio.
There's only one of you in here. There's only one of you, and you're not missing out whatsoever. Excellent start to the card. I gotta commend Mac Foley for that. That was three matches, but damn, 3 good matches to start the evening off with.
Yeah, that Mac guy was. I stopped by his office on my way here because the guy, he's got a.
You've been in his office?
Yeah, it's that drink that he makes. It's so good, man. It's like I don't know what he mixes in it, but it's got that kind of like that musky taste to it.
It's okay, I guess. I wouldn't.
You should try some of it.
I did.
You did? Oh man, I got a jug of it in my car. We can after intermission take a little swig.
No, I'm good off that. So moving on now, we will be going on to the golden leg of the evening of the entire card. We have a healthy amount of matches set up by General Manager Adam Pearce.
No nonsense. Hey, I like that guy.
I don't.
You don't?
I despise him.
I'm lukewarm with that guy.
I despise him infinitely.
You despise him infinitely? Okay, I guess I don't like the guy.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. All right, let's get on to business here.
Oh, sorry.
So I can showcase this.
Yeah, my bad.
We have 6 competitors going 1 on 1 on 1 on 1 on 1 on 1. And here's the interesting part. The top 4 placements, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, will go on to crowning achievement in the Wii Universal Championship 8-man tournament. There are already 4 spots confirmed, taken, so there are 4 free. So between Retep, the White Knight, Dojo Samson, the immovable object, Doctor Dentist, what do they call him? Physicist Supreme. No, not physicist. What the hell do they call? Surgeon Supreme. My apologies. Lonk freaking Rollins, main event Mario, and Melina Rose, OnlyFans greatest foot model. 4 of these competitors will be joining these 4. Misbehave. Mac Dijon. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm looking through my notes here. Apparently, Retep has already won a spot in the Wii Universal tournament. He's already secured.
Who?
The White Knight. Retep. He's trying to win a
second
spot. He's trying to Let's get him out of here. We need. And I'm calling Pierce right now.
Get Pierce on the phone. Wait a second.
Pierce.
What kind of oversight is this?
Pierce, you fucked up your book. I need you to replace Retep. He's already confirmed for the tournament for the Wii Universe. You want him.
I would hate to be Retep.
All right, there it is. It's official. Peter has just made an appearance. He wasn't even booked for the show, but here he is on Stake Your Claim, a fan favorite. Peter has a chance at the Wii Universal Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement.
Oh my goodness.
Four of these individuals will join Retep, Misbehave, Mac Dijon, and B. Steve in the Wii Universal 8-man tournament at Crowning Achievement. Let's hear some noise for Peter.
Peter, baby, let's give him a round of applause.
And the crowd goes fucking wild for Peter, baby.
Peter's here, baby. He's here to please that crowd.
Absolute favorite. Let's get right in the match. 4 of these competitors will go on to Crowning Achievement to secure their spot in the Wii Universal Championship Tournament.
We have... Now, you know, it's always interesting when you're not contending for first place. And this is a very, very strange circumstance.
Right now, you're contending not to be last or second to last.
First, second, third, and fourth place.
Yeah.
So, you got a lot of people to watch. It's gonna be a fall, it's gonna be a slow fall down. Or, who knows?
Things are not looking good for Dojo Samson, who already loses a stock.
Dojo Samson.
And Peter, long freaking Rollins takes a stock off Peter as well.
Keeping an eye on Dr. Dentist, who seemed to have been a shoo-in from the fans.
And there goes Dr. Dentist as well! Main event Mario, Long freaking Rollins, and Melina Rose all on 3, while Dojo Samson, Peter, and Dr. Dentist are on 2, but Dr. Dentist takes Melina Rose's 3rd stock out.
Dr. Dentist coming back with a vengeance, showing off those PhDs in this battle.
And Dr. Dentist, through his training days with AWW, we know he's not particularly good in multi-man matches, but he seems to be holding his own as he takes a stock off of main event Mario. That leaves Long frickin' Rollins the only man with 3 stocks.
That is true. You know, a surgeon...
No! Main event Mario with the snipe shot right to Dr. Dentist.
You know, it might have been the crowd's chanting of his name before this match. These people might honestly have it out for Dr. Dentist at the end of the day. We might be seeing a rare gang-up situation where he might be the first one out of this tournament.
Has his final ready to rip. Melina Rose cross-map snipes. Long freaking Rollins loses his stock.
You know, Dr. Dentist does have he claims it, an opportunity to take out 3.
No, he only got the 1. He only got Dojo Samson. Peter now has his charged up, ready to go. And he hits it on Dr. Dentist. If he can get rid of Dr. Dentist, that is secured already. One person who will not be in the match, but Dr. Dentist hangs on.
Dr. Dentist absolutely holding on like the last semester of his PhD.
Dr. Dentist will not be going to Crowning Achievement.
I am sorry, but you have failed.
Melina Rose, main event Mario, Dojo Samson, and Peter all in danger on 1 stock. Long freaking Rollins absolutely going to Crowning Achievement as he is on 2 stocks, 34%. Whoever loses first, besides Long freaking Rollins, will not be going to Crowning Achievement, while the other 4 will.
Peter, just taking a second to say hello to his adoring fans on the top of the stage. He is praying for his spot.
Brilliant strategy, though, staying out of the action. Nobody's paying attention. Everyone. Who was it? Who was it?
Who was it?
Main event Mario just lost his spot. Peter, Dojo Samson, Long freaking Rollins, and Melina Rose will go to Crowning Achievement in the Wii Universal Championship Tournament.
Love to see it. Oh, and there goes Peter. Oh, and Dojo Samson.
It all comes down to Melina Rose. The victory has already been claimed, but now, who will go in with the most momentum into Crowning Achievement? Will it be Melina Rose or Long freaking Rollins? Whoever wins this will go in with the mentality of, I won against these 6 other competitors. How can these 7 beat me?
Long Rollins sitting pretty for the beginning half of this match.
Oh, hitting a final! Rollins!
Putting
emphatically
himself in a beautiful situation. 15% on his last stock. He almost had it dead to rights with 0%, but she got 1 hit in on him. But it was not enough.
So here it is, officially. Long freaking Rollins, Melina Rose, Peter,
and Dojo Samson.
Whoa! Yeah, Dojo. It has to be Dojo. I mean, they both say 3.
They both say 3, so that means one of them's 4.
Congratulations.
Jeez.
And Long will be walking into Crowning Achievement with the utmost confidence in himself. I guarantee you, if you don't expect Long freaking Rollins...
Now, Oh, so go ahead.
to walk out of crowning achievement next Sunday with the Wii Universal Championship until you're a damn fool.
Now, I would normally give that to you on any day of the week, Eric, because I usually agree with you when I'm sitting at home watching my telly. But Melina Rose is out here with 6 eliminations. 447%
The most damage and the most elimination.
And like I was going to say before, Long hitter with that big-ass sword of his, is she was in the dirt for that entire tournament. Rollins was sitting pretty on his 2 stocks, 0% damage.
Let me see the damage taken here.
She was absolutely swimming in it. You know, she might have taken a little less than him at the end of the day, but she gave a lot fucking more.
She was in the rough of it for sure throughout the whole match.
So you might think it's a shoe-in, but I'd keep an eye on the greatest foot model on.
You know what? I can't even argue with that one.
It's Pippi, Mississippi Pipeline. Pippi, you can call me Pippi.
Pippi, that's ridiculous. But I mean, you're making good points. Whether or not I think your face looks ridiculous right now, Melina Rose definitely a shoo-in as well. I guarantee that when it comes to crowning achievement, the Wii Universal Championship Tournament, these two will be our finalists.
I completely agree with you. I mean, look at the stats speak for themselves, Eric. At the end of the day, she almost doubled other contenders' eliminations in this tournament.
Next Sunday for the Wii Universal Championship Tournament, we have the White Knight, Retep, Misbehave, Mac Dijon, B. Steve, Lonk, freaking Rollins, Melina Rose, Peter, and Dojo Samson. An excellent tournament.
Woo! I'm really excited for this.
Woo!
Today I was a little nervous getting here and, vibing with you, but I'm so excited for next week. I can't contain myself. It's just been a great experience, And you love to see these fighters come out here and do this for us. It's entertainment at the end of the day, but they're putting their lives on the line. And we've seen firsthand that they are putting their lives on the line for us.
Yeah. All right. We're moving on. The next matchup, the winner will secure a spot, one of the last 2 spots for crowning achievement. We have the Ultimate World Championship. 2 spots remain, and one of them could be won by either Lil Nikki Rollins or Jasmine.
Ooh, Jasmine.
This is an exciting matchup. 2 excellent competitors, both very confident in their own ways. I could see either of these walking away with that spot, but whoever does win will be joining Gil Fistman, God's Fist of Fate, and Rebecca Caliber.
Now, Gil Fishman, that's a man right there.
Well, let's not talk about Gil. He's already confirmed.
But I was about to talk about.
Let's talk about our competitors
woman
tonight.
standing in the ring.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
Jasmine. Oh, so Jasmine.
Jasmine,
I'm scared of you. Sorry, sweetheart. Come back to the ring. Sorry.
Control yourself here.
Jasmine. Now that's a woman right there. And Lil Nicky, the guy, he's a scrappy little fella, but at the end of the day, the dude can do some work. He studied the Rollins techniques.
Lil Nicky, one of my favorites on Golden's roster. A lot of people call him cocky. I just say that's confidence. He has a lot of faith in himself.
A lot of people like him when I say this. He's one of my favorites of the Rollins family.
I can agree 100%.
I can,
as long as your answer isn't Mario, I can agree with that.
Let's not talk about that.
Nikki on the back foot here as Jasmine takes control early on, 62 already. Nikki only doing a measly 15 to Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine is, she's got it under control. She's not really worried. She's, I haven't really kept up with what she does outside of this, but, she's not.
Oh, and the disrespect!
Hey, absolutely.
Footstooling Nikki as he's falling!
She's just not, I don't think she's necessarily worried about a young, scrappy guy like Nikki coming into a ring that she's very familiar with trying to,
Jasmine
assert himself over.
In her former line of work as an exotic dancer, she has seen plenty of people like Lil Nicky Rollins come in and out of the club. She is not worried about his bravado at all.
She knows his type.
Absolutely.
She's dealt with guys like this.
Absolutely.
A little handsy,
Seeing how she works in the ring, I doubt the bouncers ever even had to get involved. But Nikki gets the hit!
Me too now.
Is this going to take the stock? There goes Jasmine. Nikki takes the stock. He is at 88, but at least Jasmine's not on 3.
That is true. There's always, you'd hate to get injured by a woman as beautiful as Jasmine, unless you're me personally.
All right. Let's keep it about the action here. The action in the ring, I mean.
Yeah,
exactly.
The action in the ring.
And Jasmine Jasmine well places every maneuver perfectly.
She's just absolutely juggling this little
36 on her final stock with the final in tow. Nikki caught by the Mega Laser. There it goes, 26%.
And she's
looking to secure another one.
Another one just to really, lining up that shot, but little
Nikki
Nikki
able to get her away,
it,
and he takes it for himself. He can get the second stock here. This could be a turnaround for Nikki's performance. That's gonna kill.
Oh my God,
Both
Nikki
down
looking to even
to their
up
last
this
stop.
competition. Now this is where Jasmine might be second guessing her, lackadaisical approach at the beginning of this match.
I agree 100%. This is where Nikki can turn things around and prove to Jasmine, I'm not like those guys in your strip club. I am a menace. I am Lil Nikki Rollins.
Exactly, and Lil Nikki Rollins has shown us in the past that he has this ability to just turn up. Like, he really turns up.
Or as the kids say, lock in. And I believe he is locked in right now.
He is definitely locking in. He is definitely looks-maxing.
Building momentum as it ties up, and Nikki takes the lead. Jasmine's in a little bit of trouble here as Nikki has her at 90. Nikki at 74. The next big hit could decide it for either opponent.
Oh, my goodness. And we've gone from almost writing this off as a squash match to being at the edge of our seats wondering which one of these opponents is just going to get that final hit in on the other. Because it's experience versus pure determination right now, Eric. And that's
but the Mega Laser is going to be the
Mega Laser! Oh my
Nikki
goodness!
almost escaped it, but it is not to be. Jasmine secures her spot in the Ultimate World Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement.
Beauty before youth, Eric. That's all I have to say. Jasmine went out there today and absolutely handled business.
I agree 100%, but you gotta agree with me when I say this. Maybe she underestimated Nikki a little too much. Things got a little too close for her liking at the end of there.
Completely agree, Eric. And you could see it at the beginning of the match with that sheer disrespect that she showed towards Nikki falling.
Jumping on his goddamn head.
Fade away straight to the face. And just no ability to recover from something like that. But that might have just been
it's hot in here right now from that action.
A little steamy. And that's why I keep my V's deep.
3 minutes, 7 seconds. Nikki survived. That was a hell of a showing. 364, almost 1% of damage for every day of the year to Nikki's 279. Congratulations, Jasmine. We will see you at Crowning Achievement.
And we are looking forward to it.
But again, do not look too far past Lil Nikki Rollins. That kid is the future of AWW.
And the thing is that Lil Nikki Rollins, the guy's got a lot of room for improvement.
Absolutely, absolutely.
He might be aging a little bit slow, but one day you're gonna see it pay off.
This next singles match will be for the final spot in the Ultimate World Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement. We have Anger Incarnate.
Oh my goodness, I fucking love this guy. Jesus, you love to see him. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I want him to kill the other guy. So
and
bad.
his opponent, a very impressive young lady, Minion.
I just took back everything I just said. I don't want to see him kill her, maybe maim her.
All right, let's just... Again, whoever wins this match secures the final spot in the Ultimate World Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement. Let's get straight into the action. This one's going to be hard-hitting. This is going to be fast-paced. This is going to be brutality incarnate, if you will.
It's moments like this for a lesser seasoned viewer of the AWW crowd that think, who is in charge of this booking, putting a massive creature like Insoro up against a tiny girl like Min Minion? But
do not write her out.
Not write off Min Minion. She is a skilled individual. I've seen it myself firsthand. I've been ringside when she has picked up a man.
Beautiful German suplex there.
Absolutely.
And there it is!
There
Easy stock!
Off the absolute reach on this girl. It's just insane. This woman, you could be 30 feet away and she's going to clock you right in the chin.
But again, Anger Incarnate, if you piss him off, that's just where he gets more power from. But Min Minion not phased. Clearly 3 kicks in a row. But H-Roar comes in hot with the heavy combo off the ropes. Uppercut into the sky, drop kick, uppercut, and a head dive down. That's going to take the stock from Min Minion.
Jesus Christ, Anger Incarnate evening the playing field like a fucking Category 3 earthquake.
Ooh, with one punch, Min Minion secures it.
Exactly, getting that ultimate attack, looking for that perfect placement for H-Roar to get
big German suplex.
You know, Inshore might have even the playing field, but Min Minion has got him at 124%. There's a very good chance that with this ultimate ability,
absolutely
evenly placed,
right in his mouth,
put him at 1 stock, baby. It's almost confirmed. And we're just looking for it. We have confirmation.
Not looking good for Insoror here. Min Minion on 2 stocks, 44 damage is not enough. He better not get hit whatsoever on this stock. And he looks to do exactly that as he puts her up to 82 with 2 moves. Taking a little bit of damage, 101. He could just secure this stock. He might have a fighting chance at that tournament spot.
Min Minion slipping around, looking for her opportunity, trying to keep that distance between her and Inshore. She knows those hands are strong, and there is absolutely no way she's going to break that grip with her tiny fingers. Exactly. So goddamn tiny, she don't even have them.
Insoror looking to take the second stock here. 48 damage as he takes this stock.
Absolutely.
I like his chances, but Min Minion, look how close she is to her final. This is not going to be good. This is not going to be easy for Insoror, but I'm not going to say it's impossible.
Yeah, it's like I was saying.
And never mind. Min Minion with the reach. No way! What the fuck?
Min Minion with that absolutely ludicrous lunge of an arm. Just Insoror had absolutely nothing he could do.
No.
You know, that's that reach.
He's not a very good offstage fighter in the slightest, but her wingspan is absolutely incredible, reaching all the way out to the side there and blasting him with a dragon rage.
And you know, in a story of David versus Goliath, it's the bigger ones that fall the hardest at the end of the day.
Absolutely. 2 minutes, 8 seconds from Insoror. Let's look at the damage here. 289 from Insoror, 399 from Min Minion. Congratulations, Min Minion. We will see you at Crowning Achievement, which means our 4 competitors in the Ultimate World Championship tournament will be Gil Fistman,
God's Fist,
Rebecca Caliber, Jasmine, and Min Minion. We will see the 4 of you at Crowning Achievement.
Absolutely devastating lineup. You know, you have to wonder if the men need to start stepping the game up around here. I mean, these women are absolutely phenomenal in the ring. It's crazy.
And they have to be to prove creeps like you wrong. Let's move on to the final.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Let's move on to the final match of the golden leg of the card. We have Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Action. Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Action. That's 8 competitors.
Jesus.
Some tag teams who haven't been seen here yet in AWW. Let's talk about what's at stake here and stake their claim.
Okay, let me switch it over, get us a little full screen experience. You know, hey, execs, we need a little bit of studio lighting. It's a bit fucking dark in here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jesus.
All right. Like I said, 4 teams will step into the ring for this final match in the golden leg. We have Bent Over and Loose Hassle, Dominant by Design, representing Dominant by Design.
Oh, those are names?
Yes, yeah. I know it's hard to believe, but yes, those
like Lou.
They're legal names too, not changed birth names.
Oh, okay.
Lou space Sassel and Ben space Tover.
Oh, I thought you were saying, you know, like
yeah.
Okay,
I'm
all
here.
right, okay.
Also joining them will be the team of Chili Hog and Dino Bastard.
Wait a second, Chili Hog. He's the dude who ran that food truck over on 4th Street.
A lot of
He's a
delicious
fucking
food
wrestler.
Chili
Oh
dog
my
food
God.
trucks. Yes, all over New York City actually.
Dude, that guy never has a line. Fastest fucking food service I've ever had.
I've had plenty of those chili dogs. Greatest goddamn chili dog I've ever had.
Fucking phenomenal.
Absolutely.
The Cully style?
Yeah. That's the team of Rolling Around, Chili Hog, and Dino Bastard, the father-son duo of Luchachu and Pachico, Electroflying. Good name. That is such a good name.
That's such a good name.
Such a good name.
A lucha style tag team.
Yes, sir.
Love to see a different style.
And the final team, a fan favorite, Bobby Builds and Louis Pasta
Mafia, baby! Oh my goodness gracious!
Now here's what's at stake.
This is what I'm here for, baby.
Here's what is at stake.
Deep in my
At Crowning Achievement, it will be a fatal 4-way tag team match, much like this one, to determine the first ever Golden Tag Team Champions. We have one team that has already secured a spot at Crowning Achievement in that match, and that is P Generation X, Swisher P, and P Sipper.
Hey, you know, that's another father-son duo that
Yeah.
they're just not to be fucked
Absolutely, I agree
Absolutely
100%. But with one team already being in that fatal four-way match, that means that one of these teams cannot qualify. So whichever of these teams places last will not be going to crowning achievement. One team. And you'd hate to be that one team.
That's definitely not what you want to happen right now.
You don't want to
it's
be
a
the
little.
ones now.
That's the downside of having multiple winning spots is that sometimes there's only one loser.
And you're going to be the biggest loser if you're the only
loser. And you know, you're going to be sitting on your ass watching Crown Achievement next week.
Well, I'm getting I was thinking. All right. So like I said, 4 teams step in. 1 team does not go to crowning achievement. Let's find out just who that is with this match right here. Let's get switched over.
Okay, all right, okay.
Very exciting. It's going to be chaotic. A lot of people going to be flying around this one. Ben Tover, Lou Sassel, Chili Hog, Nano Bastard, Luchachu, Pachico, Bobby Bilge, and Louis Pasta. 4 excellent teams. Some of them making their debut here as it is chaos on the right side of the stage.
Rolling around with an early showing of their tag team ability, both of them sequencing.
Louis Pasta unfortunately takes a stop early on.
Louis Pasta definitely not on his...
Bobby Bilge joining him. This is not looking
Bobby,
good for Pasta Mafia.
fuck? You're not doing me justice right now, you Brooklyn brawling motherfuckers. Get your head in the game. Lock in.
Whoa, calm down. This is just early going in the match.
I'm sorry.
There's still 4 other teams out of the contend with. You see, already, boom, Lou Sassel and Dino Bastard have lost the stock. See, it's not over yet. You can never count anyone out. Chili Hog with an excellent kick to bent over, but right there, Luchachu takes a stock loss.
Here we go, as Chili Hog seems to be feeling himself doing a nice little spin dance.
Louis
and
Pasta
it gets
off
paid
stage,
with
and he makes
an
it back.
elimination.
I believe that was Chili Hog who took a stock loss there, which means Chico is the only competitor with 3 stocks remaining.
Chico's youth and resilience allowing him.
Oh, and there it goes. The Chico from Puerto Rico takes a stock loss. Everyone on 2 now. Not looking good for Pasta Mafia, who are both well over 100. But Chili Hog actually takes a stock loss, which means that Rolling Around is now in last place currently.
And we know that Rolling Around, from what I've gathered, they're very team-based tag team.
Here comes Luchachu. What happened? What's happening? Did he just kill 3 competitors in one move?
I have no
Chili
idea.
Hog not going to take that lane down. Also gets eliminated.
Holy shit!
Individuals.
Chili Hog absolutely leveling the playing field.
Louis Pasta completely eliminated. It's all up to Bobby Bilge for him to survive.
Dino Bastard caught in the fucking Ex Machina of finishers, apparently.
Dino Bastard, he doesn't make it. Everyone on 1 stock except for Louis Pasta, who isn't even here. Bobby needs to hold on for the sake of his team. Otherwise, he will not be going to crowning achievement. And he gets hit by Ben Tover's final here.
Bobby Bilge just might be taking his nap
Is that it?
of the day right
No,
now.
there it is!
Pasta Mafia will not be going forward to crowning achievement.
The fans are not going to be happy about this one. We will not see Pasta Mafia at crowning achievement.
As we see Loose Hassel barely bent over, barely holding in there for his team, as Dino Bastard
And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be
absolutely
huge
rained
damage.
Hellfire, putting it down
there it
to
is.
electrifying and rolling around. Pachico is the only one left in this match. And
102 from
I am
Chili
a
Hog.
very happy individual right now because
But your team lost.
what do you mean? What?
You were cheering all over
If
for
there
Pasta
is
Mafia.
one thing I love more than Pasta Mafia, it is the Chili Hog hot dog on a hot fucking
there you
egg
go, roll
with
it
a
down.
cold Budweiser from the Chili Hog hot dog truck. Because rolling around, don't fuck around.
Rolling Around is already confirmed their spot in the crowning achievement fatal 4-way, as well as Dominant by Design and Electrifying. Tough loss. Oh my God. 1 elimination between the 2 of them. Meanwhile, Chili Hog has a nice 6, and Dino Bastard with 2, that's 8 altogether. Same with Dominant by Design, 3 from Ben Tover, 5 from Lou Sassel, and 4 for Luchachu, 1 for Pachico, and they only got 1 as a collective.
Oh my God, look at the absolute powerhouse that is Chili Hog. You have to realize that he might have just found his niche with his ultimate ability. This man is a multi-man matchup kind of guy. He took out almost 5 individuals in 1 goddamn attack. And I can't even speak right now.
That final was the turning point for the match for rolling around. And now they will go into that fatal 4-way match at Crowning Achievement with all the momentum in the world.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Eric. I'm a little emotional right now because I'm not going to lie. I am absolutely fucking devastated by Bobby and Louie right now. It's fucking disgusting. You know, I flew here from New York fucking city to this podunk ass town. Dirty. It stinks. It smells like fucking manure. To see you two put on a goddamn show. And the first thing I see you do is run, trip, fall off the fucking stage, and then your brother, or whatever the fuck you call him, comes to help you out, and you pull him down with you. And you know what? I've noticed that a lot. You've been pulling each other down over the past couple fucking weeks. I've seen some good showings, and I've had about a fucking enough of it. And I've had
enough of something too, actually, now that you mentioned those words. You are not from New York!
What the fuck are you talking about? You have been so sideways with me since I got here, Eric.
Because you're being a moron!
What do you mean I'm being a moron?
What I mean, let me show you and all the people at home what I mean by you're being a fucking moron.
What are you doing? Hey, Eric.
Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ. Did you think I thought you were a different person this whole time?
No.
We're gonna take a brief intermission before we get to the main event leg, the shattered leg, the best, because I will be goddamn if I have that fake ass New York accent fucking up my leg of the greatest show on YouTube, AWW. Stand your claim. We'll continue after a brief intermission. Fuck!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AWW. We are in the shattered leg of the main card now. Moving on to the main event. Looking start off with a 6-man matchup, Eric. You looking forward to it?
I am now, bitch. Fucking.
What's wrong?
No, start. Just let me eat my Lunchable in peace.
Alrighty. Well, we are looking at a 6-man matchup to start this off. Love to see these fighters coming out here tonight. I'm sorry I wasn't here for the first half, guys.
You're not about to do that shit. Don't do that. Don't lie to them. Don't lie to me. I'll punch you in the fucking teeth.
Eric, come on. I know you're a bit of a scumbag and all, but you don't have to be this rude to me.
Shut up. A 6-man match. Like you said. 6 competitors will be competing for the last 4 spots in the Brawl Bros Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement. And our competitors already making their way to the arena. We have the Gilded Gladiator, Titus Blade.
Titus!
Joining him will be Brobot and Beepin' Boop, too. I don't know if Brobot's been seen on the roster yet to the AWW audience. Beepin' Boop definitely has. I wanted to keep them as far away as possible from Shattered for as long as possible. They are just the worst. I very much hope they don't get one of these 4 spots. I'm not hyping them up whatsoever. They're fucking dog shit.
Eric being extremely harsh about
You're goddamn right I am.
his own roster members, Beep and Boop. Definitely not a fan favorite of Eric Mistoff's, I would assume. But up next we have Ali Alter, the alter ego fighter herself. And following her up we have Ella of Duma.
The Duchess, Ella of Duma. And the final entrant in this 6-man match is an absolute fan favorite. The Mega Star Storm, with everybody saying PK Knight. Okay? Yes, sir. That is a man I do want to see it get one of these top 4 spots. And don't be surprised if he's number 1.
Oh my god, what an absolute mashup. I mean, we have definitely some favorites out here. We have Titus, PK Knight, Ella of Duma. Even some people might even say Ali Alter, a little bit of a, people keep her eyes on her. But you got Beep and Boop, Brobot making his, appearance.
We got Brobot Love in the crowd.
We do got Brobot Love here in the crowd, which is, you
surprising.
Early on in a career, you love to see it though, So, let's get going right into this matchup.
All right, like I said, top 4 spots will secure a spot in the Brawl Bros Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement, while the last 2, take your ass home.
Alrighty, and I think we already know who those last 2 might be, and it might be Beep and Boop both.
Yeah.
So we're starting off this matchup.
They do count as one person, weirdly enough.
Yeah, that is true. You can definitely tell because it seems like every time one of them gets hit, the other one sells with it, which is, I think
we already lost. Ella Duma already lost the stock.
Jesus, that is not something you like to see this early.
And so has, I believe, Beep or Boop. Brobot as well. What is happening? This left side of the stage is an absolute death match.
Titus Blade just, still...
Here comes a giant iceberg from Beep and Boop. I hate this duo, but I will give them something. Their finishing maneuver is excellent.
It's always hard to lock in on a singular fighter during one of these matches, Eric. I often
PK Knight
commend your
sitting
ability,
nice right now.
I often commend your ability to be able to see everything happening in the ring at once.
I try my damnedest. Ella Duma charging up and swings and misses while PK Knight's trying to take out 3 competitors at once on the side of the stage, and that's why he is the Megastar Storm.
Ella Duma really has to lock in here, using her ultimate ability to put the entire ring to sleep. Oh,
and if you notice, PK Knight is still on 3 stocks, while everyone else is dwindling. Beep and Boop on 2, Ali Alter, Ella Duma, and Brobot on 3, and Beep and Boop might be out of here.
Ooh, Beep and Boop down to the final stock. PK Knight down to his second. Titus Blade sitting on his second stock at 99%, probably about to get taken down to his last. Beep and Boop holding on a lot longer than I expected them to, but Brobot unfortunately looks like he might be the first one in this.
And there goes Beep and Boop.
Oh!
Thank fuck, Beep and Boop has been eliminated.
Okay.
And here comes the Megastar Storm to clear the battlefield. Very likely we'll see someone else lose. Brobot is not going. That means these 4 competitors will be seen at Crowning Achievement. Exactly what we thought was going to happen.
That is exactly what we expected was going to happen, Eric. But there is still time left in this match to see who the ultimate fighter in this 6-man matchup is.
Did you see that?
Oh my God, Ella of Duma!
Stage! PK Knight gets rid of Ella of Duma!
using his signature out-of-ring style to just absolutely dominate Ella of Dumas' ability to get back on the ringside.
You do not want to catch this man off stage, and just like that, Titus Blade saw him on stage. That's exactly where you want to be.
But PK Knight, hiding that second stock, I didn't even realize, still is in this fight, and he just might have the ability to clean up shop, sitting pretty.
There goes Titus Blade. That leaves PK Knight! Okay, no! Ali Alter, hold on!
Oh my god, I've never seen an ultimate smack attack like that not lead to a game over, but PK Knight is going for his ultimate ability. We just might see another stun.
Mega Storm! Here it comes! Ali Alter! Say your praise! PK Knight!
Okay! It is written in stone. PK Knight is on top, baby. You will see him and Ollie Alter, Titus Blade, and the Duchess Ella of Dumas next week at Crowning Achievement as they secure their spots in this 6-man matchup. Ooh, I love to see it.
Absolutely insane, but you cannot tell me I was wrong at all.
Oh, we got an Animated Studios in the chat. PK Knight. Okay. Hope the latency was able to catch up with you on that one, guy.
All right, you read off the stats for me.
Okay, reading off the stats, we have Titus Blade at 4 eliminations, and we have Brobot unfortunately sitting at 0. With some Brobot love before the match, you expected to see him show out a bit more, maybe at least get a couple licks in there to put himself on the map of the AWW roster.
You can't at least say he was the first eliminated, but even then, Beep and Boop had 2 eliminations.
That is true, and that's never where you want to be, is on the worst end of Beep and Boop. Yeah. But Ali Alter showing out with 4 eliminations as well, evening the playing fields between her and Titus Blade. It really comes down to the damage in a situation like that.
But before we even get there, let's look at these last 2 on the end here.
We have Ella of Dumas sitting at 1. You know,
it's all right.
She looked for her opportunities and she stuck in, still securing her spot. Role. She was, and her spot still secured at the end of the day. So that paid off for her.
But let me take a look all the way to the right.
I'll let you take it from here.
My man, the Mega Star PK Knight. Okay, with 6 eliminations, 523 damage. There was no question this man was walking away with the top spot in the match. His momentum going in to that championship tournament at Crowning Achievement is out of this world.
It is going to be electric in the stands next Sunday when he comes out for his ring entrance. It is going to be absolutely vibrational. Category 3.
Not a single ass in a seat. I guarantee
not even ground shaking. But I was going to say, I've noticed it before our studio execs switched the screens. Ali Alter did, at the end of the day, end up doing more damage than Titus Blade, sitting at a 497, while Titus Blade was sitting at, I believe, a 483. So that's still something you want to keep the eyes out for next week, too, as Ali Alter and Titus Blade have that even matchup kind of feud going on there in the ring.
So it is locked in. The Brawl Bros Championship Tournament next week at Crowning Achievement will be Max Mana. Mac Truck. Max Mana.
Ooh, the dangerous amiibo, if you ask me.
Ludicrous. Lukey Luke. The Ultimate Sigma. Giga Chab.
Hey, I know that guy.
Sasha Swap. PK Knight. Okay. Ali Alter, Sasha's twin sister.
Oh my goodness.
The Gilded Gladiator, Titus Blade.
You love to see it, and who could have expected anything less of him? He's a go-getter at the end of the day.
And the Duchess Ella of Dumas. Congratulations to all 8 competitors. We'll see you at Crowning Achievement.
We have I think we have a relatively new viewer to the AWW audience. We have a goddamn man is going absolutely feral for PK Knight. Okay, if there is one thing we are going to realize over the course of AWW, it's that everybody goes absolutely feral when it comes to PK Knight. Okay,
the man
is a
mega
phenom.
star
Storm.
That's not just a nickname, it's a lifestyle.
It is a title.
It is a fact of life.
Earned and achieved.
Absolutely. Moving on, we have singles action. We have Stunning Stella going up against the Amiibo Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Oh my goodness. 2 AWW mainstays. Absolute roster.
Former exes, did you know that?
Really?
They used to date, yeah.
Oh my goodness. So, you know, hey, do you think any of that, you know...
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a little
match?
awkward. It's going to be heated. It's going to be competitive.
You know, it is one thing when a relationship comes to blows outside of the ring. That's a whole ugly story. But when a relationship comes to blows in the ring, that's what I like to call entertainment, folks. So I am excited to see who's going to come out on top in this tournament.
The winner of this singles match will secure one of the 2 remaining spots in the AWW Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement. They will join Breadcrumb and Burb and a 4th opponent who will be decided in the next match. But right now, we're talking Stunning Stella. We're talking Cody Rhodes. One of these 2 will go to Crowning Achievement, and the other will just have been beaten by their ex. Oh, whoa, that sounded bad.
Hey, you know, normally it would, Eric, but like I said, in the ring, it's entertainment. So let's get going with this Scorned Lovers Smackdown, baby. I am excited because at the end of the day, it might be a fight between 2 people that were involved, but it is also a fight between 2 very capable individuals.
Absolute mega stars, not the mega star Storm, but these 2 are main event talent for sure. Cody Rhodes taking it to her in the early going, 43%.
Leaving 43% off Stella's health as she gets a downwards kick, taking 7 to Cody.
And you already know what happens when she starts kicking. Those heels, those boots start talking, but Cody Rhodes only 12% as he takes Stella's first stock.
Those boots start talking, but Cody did all the walking right there,
Absolutely.
Eric. I'm not going to lie. She might need to step it up in those
All of these puns are
6-inch
intended.
Not knee highs.
Yeah. And she's firing up, charging her fire attacks. Cody whiffs a blade gleam, but he gets the regular blade smash.
And that's the thing is that, you know, Stella, she's got a way of surprising.
There's the kick, the stunning kick from the Stunning Stilettos, and another
Oh my God!
takes a stock from Cody Rhodes.
Absolutely on his ass, not even allowing him.
Shades from his mini feud from the first 2 cards against Burb. The best and most efficient way to get rid of Cody is to get him off stage and shoot him straight down.
That is true, and Stella knows that, and Cody knows Stella, so this is a very, very
off stage,
even
is that
matchup.
close enough to kill?
Almost.
Cody survives.
Maybe she might be going
He
for that
makes it
technique
back.
again.
She's
Going for it again, but Cody
Ooh, he
counters,
survives.
taking her upstairs.
The big stunning stiletto again, and she
Getting
gets
the
another
ultimate.
final. She pops it. That's gonna take the stock.
That's it. Final stock for Cody, but Cody did have his ultimate ability charged up, losing it when he lost that stock. You have to wonder if this rage she's feeling right now is going to push him through to even.
Still at 102. There it is.
And there it is.
We are down to the last
between
stock.
the 2 of them. It is anybody's game right now. I don't even have a prediction for who can win this match. The stunning kicks are putting Cody on his ass, but those big whacks are putting Stella off stage every time.
He needs to avoid her feet at all costs. She is not Melina Rose. There's nothing entertaining about these feet. If you see those stilettos, you know it's a world of hurt. He is closer to his final smash attack, but he's still got to put in more damage than he takes, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. He wants to get back on stage.
And he has that damage advantage, but Stella has the ability to resist and stay in the battle, but I feel like it just might be decided right now as he hits her with that upcut, ending this Scorned Lovers Smackdown on top. As always, the Amiibo Nightmare.
Absolutely.
Cody Rhodes.
And with this win, he secures a spot in the AWW Championship Tournament. But you gotta wonder, how is he looking going into that match, considering Burb is also in that tournament? If he sees him in that matchup, what will we see? Will we see what happened at First Impressions? Will we see what happened, where Burb even qualified at what was the last one? Stipulation Showcase 2 times. They have fought 2 times. I think they're 1-1. That could be the deciding factor in the tournament itself.
Well, I hate to make a prediction this early on, but you can see where Cody's weaknesses were in the match with the
Burp.
smartest
The
amiibo
smartest
in
amiibo
the
in the
world.
world.
It's a match that didn't even last a minute, Eric.
No, it was
and
not.
looking at how things have turned out in this match, it doesn't seem like Cody has gotten over that handicap. Because we've seen that once he hits the side of that ring, it's almost over, guaranteed.
Absolutely.
So we really just... We gotta pray for him at this point that he gets his head out of his ass and figures out how to keep his feet on the damn stage, Eric.
Absolutely. 305 from Stella, 334 from Cody Rhodes. A very tight matchup. Both competitors knew each other inside and out. Big pause. Big pause there. But Cody Rhodes takes the win. We'll see him at Crowning Achievement.
You love to see we got a Cody Rhodes in the chat. Absolutely well placed. You're starting to get it. You can see we got some people worth going fucking crazy for.
Oh, no.
Alrighty, moving on to the next one, Eric. What are we looking forward to in this
Another
next matchup?
singles match. These two competitors are fighting for the final spot in the AWW Championship Tournament, and these are two names that you're one of which you're more so, but you're very familiar with these two names. First up, we have the Titanium Cranium Forehead, and he's got a long night ahead of him because his opponent is
can smell him.
Heavy hitter, the Fecal Fiend Pooh Beater.
Jesus Christ. And you can just, as the miasma fills the stadium, Eric, you can almost taste him coming to the ring.
I don't
Big
want to.
pause.
I really don't want to. I'm getting a little lightheaded, even now.
Let's just say don't light a cigarette in this room right now, Eric.
Lots of methane.
Lots of methane. Like enough to power a Tesla.
Yeah. So let's move. Let's get on here. Let's see who secures this last spot. If I was a betting man, I know who I'd say, but I'm not gonna say it. Just
let's just give Hero a bit of a hero spot.
Yeah.
Forehead needs his
for sure. He needs that. He needs it as much
as he can get.
Yeah.
All right, starting off. Ooh, letting out that absolutely disgusting hot ass breath.
You do not want to smell that at all.
Oh my goodness.
Forehead
just
putting the
eating
hands
shots,
right now.
Trying to get his bearings as Forehead is just absolutely keeping him off his feet. Really trying to keep the Fecal Fiend foot loose, as you could say.
And look at that. With just that much damage, he has gotten him at 50%. That is kill range within a Dookie drop kick.
That is true. And as he's just dropping his fucking ass on him from 30 feet in the air, you have to wonder if Forehead just has the resilience to withstand it much longer. Because, he had a good showing taking that first stock, but you can definitely see Poop Eater's.
And there it is.
He's getting it under control.
Only 10% there while they're both in their second stock. And here comes the Poop Punch.
Oh, no, a Poopy Punch. Oh, and it's not even going to... Oh, I almost thought the Forehead was just going to fall off the side of the ring, but the Poopy Punch was not enough to put him away as he recovers. Taking his ultimate right to fucking Poop Eater's mouth.
That might do it. That far off on the stage.
With the power of friendship.
There we go.
Second stalking Poop Eater, we just might see
an upset. An absolute
upset.
Oh, another Poopy Punch here.
Another Poopy Punch, but I don't even know if this will be enough to take him out, Eric. Only a 29%.
As he goes up to the right side of the stage.
Side Forehead. That miscalculation might have just been what cost him this match as he gets aggressive trying to regain his advantage that he had a moment ago. But now that they're even out, it's just going to take two shots. One.
Get that right there! Oh my God! Forehead with the amazing upset!
Forehead coming out in a complete mind-blowing tournament events, taking out Poop Eater with a spike at 60%.
You do not see that often. Forehead, Poop Eater does pretty well off stage, all things considered, for someone of his size. But Forehead also very confident off stage. He has a monstrous spike, and he took advantage well in 136. That's all it took for Forehead to get rid of Poop Eater. Now, obviously, the size difference is obvious, but I would not call Forehead a weak man. He's the Titanium Cranium, which means he can also take a lick as much as he can give out.
And you have to see, we saw it ourselves. Even a Dookie dropkick was not enough to put him out of commission. It took two poopy punches. That is a strong ass cerebellum that man has on him.
Absolutely.
I will not ever take that away from him. But I will say, I am genuinely surprised.
Yeah, absolutely. 312 damage from Forehead, 222 from Poop Eater, and you know what? He could have made it work with just that. If Forehead was just a little bit slower, a little bit off of his game in the responsiveness to the attacks of Poop Eater, I feel Poop Eater would have absolutely clobbered him with a decisive Dookie dropkick.
Absolutely. As soon as Poop Eater has his hands on you, some of our biggest fighters are just put in their place by that absolute monstrosity of feral fecalness.
We have support for both competitors here.
Exactly.
Anguish
Just about
being
to get
felt
to
for the
that.
loss of Poop Eater. That is very unfortunate. A very big upset. But with that, Forehead secures the last spot in the AWW Championship Tournament at Crowning Achievement. That means it will be Breadcrumb, Burb, Clody Rhodes, and Forehead at Crowning Achievement going into that tournament for the AWW Championship. And now we are moving on to our main event.
And before
of
we
the
get to this
evening.
main event, Eric, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming out here tonight. And before we get going with this, I just want to remind you all to please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and show us our support that way. Feel free to jump in the chat, converse with each other, stake your predictions for the matches coming up. You know, it's always fun, a little bit of competitiveness in the chat, but at the end of the day, don't forget, subscribe.
Absolutely. We
can
need
really
all the
use
support we can going into the biggest of the 4 Kickstart event, live stream events, which is Crowning Achievement. And we've seen a lot of people, a lot of crazy competitors qualify for the tournaments, and it's about to get even crazier with this main event. But absolute upsets up and down the card. Crowning Achievement, be here next Sunday for that amazing card.
Yep, just remember, subscribe and turn that notification bell. It'll be a whole lot easier because your phone's just going to let you know right when we go live, baby. Makes it a whole lot easier for me. I don't got to send out any links.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's get on to our main event of the evening, a fatal 4-way tag team match between 4 teams from the Shattered brand. We have John Foxley and Wicked Woof, Hunter's Paradise.
And up next, we have Guys Night,
Cool Guy,
and that guy.
Yeah. Guys Night, absolutely fun tag team there.
Alrighty, and following them, you love to see them, the dirtiest,
No, filthiest players
in the game,
Yes, sir.
Daddy Cruel and Redole.
These two are scumbags, much like myself, and I love that they do anything they can to secure a win. But the final team, there we go. Doing a little technical,
Hey, and
there
look
we
at
go.
that. You love to see him taking our own advice as we got a subscription from Evan Rowe. Thank you for subscribing. We love to see it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming out and showing your support. And stay tuned because we got a hell of a main event waiting for you.
And the
because we got a final team.
The Bell Twins, Jason and Jordan, saved by the
bell.
Now, much like the 4-way tag match that happened on the Golden Leg, this will have one decisive losing team.
Ooh.
As we already have in the Fatal 4-Way Shattered Tag Team Championship match at Crowning Achievement, the A1s, Pacho Man and Top Dog, have already secured their spot in that match. That means only 3 teams can move on to go to Crowning Achievement, and that'll either be Hunter's Paradise, Guys Night, the filthiest players in the game, or Saved by the Bell, and one of those teams just won't make it.
You hate to think about how awful it's going to be that team later on tonight.
like we
but
said
also,
earlier.
we have 3 teams going forward to face perhaps one of the most dangerous tag teams in the AWW roster, the A1s.
The A1s, since day one, they are legends in the Amiibo Combat Sports Entertainment field.
They've been around since it was Amiibo Combat Sports Entertainment,
Absolutely.
before AWW was even established as a brand, before we even had differentiating factions, back when these were basically just expedition matches for management of the company to, stake their, opinions on. These guys were out there showing out from day one.
Absolutely, and they actually beat Saved by the Bell to qualify for that match, so you got to wonder going into this match if the Bells are going to be trying their extra hardest to get into that match, maybe for a little bit of payback at the A1s.
Yep, but yeah, let's stop talking about what's going to happen next week, and let's talk about what's happening right now. Let's get into it.
This match, the main event of the evening, brought to you by Shattered's general manager.
Tag team match.
This is going to be chaos incarnate, especially with a couple of filthy bastards like Redole and Daddy Cool.
Daddy Cool and Redole with the absolute size advantage to start off with.
Lots of chaos. John Fox and Wicked Woof haven't even been touched. There it is.
Oh my god, Jason Bell already sitting at 97%. Jordan Bell not far behind him at a losing his first stock already. Absolutely devastating for the Bells.
Not looking good for the Bells. If they're looking to redeem themselves, they are not at a good start.
You can see as that is setting in between the two of them, sticking together.
Redole drags John Foxley to his doom. There goes Jason Bell, and there goes, I believe that guy just took an L.
That guy down to second stock. John Foxley also on 2 stock. Dole, not sure when he lost his first
He
stock.
dragged John Foxley down to the depths of hell with him. He's a scumbag, but he said, I'm going to secure one of these stocks. Not the smartest in this kind of situation with all these teams.
Cool guy taking his first stock. Daddy Cool sitting at 160, but still at 3 stocks. Oh, until a shot from Cool Guy puts him in his
Wicked.
place.
Wolf still sitting at 3 and only now it's, wow, that was a big jump. It was 67, but now he's at 99, 107. He's taking a beating. All competitors on the left side of the stage here, trying to secure spikes. Someone just fell off. It was, Jason Bell, Redole, and then John Foxley. Cool Guy securing his final. He's about to clear the board. 2 eliminations already, and there's 2 more. Redole, the only one who hangs on. Jordan Bell is out of this matchup. That means if Jason Bell loses, that team will not be going on to crowning achievement. There goes Redole. Daddy Cool in the same boat.
And you hate to see it, as the Bells just might have to stay home for the day and watch as these 3 other tag teams go and face the competitors that they really wish they could have got one over on.
But if Jason can just hold on even longer than Daddy Cruel, he secures a spot in that match. If my advice, steer clear of these other competitors. As Daddy Cool takes a final, this might be enough to kill and secure Jason and Jordan's spot at Crowning Achievement. Let's see. No, the filthiest player's still in this match.
Jason getting to the center of the stage, just trying to stay out of the conflict, and you have to respect that strategy at this point. He is in a very precarious situation to lose this opportunity for his brother.
And there
it goes. Unfortunately, we will not be seeing Saved by the Bell next week at Crowning Achievement, but we will be seeing the filthiest players in the game, Guys Night and Hunter's Paradise. As we see Daddy Cool with this beautiful final.
Taking out Wicked Wolf and Cool Guy. That guy at 149. Daddy Cool at 124. John Foxley at 0 on his last stop. Will these 2 bigger competitors? I was going to say, will they team up on John Foxley? But no.
There we go. Use your final, and you just might be able to secure
John Foxley!
Guys Night!
John Foxley!
Oh, Guys Night with just not enough strength left to get a final upward draft under those wings. Falls off of the ring, leaving it to Hunter's Paradise to come out on top in this 4-way tag team match, as we have John Foxley coming in with 1 elimination, Wicked Wolf with 3, coming out to a total of 4 for the number 1 spot.
Oh my God.
But the second place, truly the tag team to be keeping an eye on in this upcoming match with 10 total eliminations is Guys Night. Cool Guy and that guy are not to be slept on, coming in second place in this match. And in third place, the final team to be going forth next week to Crowning Achievement is the filthiest players in the game, coming in at a total of 6 eliminations. Daddy Cruel and Redole, we will be seeing you next week, unlike Jason and Jordan, Saved by the Bell, coming in with Jason only getting 3 eliminations.
And Jordan not getting a single one. You gotta wonder if they were just not having that twin magic, that cohesiveness, that synergy, like they usually would, because of how many teams they were going up against. These 2 in one team versus one team action do very well.
Capable,
yeah.
very capable.
But you gotta wonder, this is their first big multi-team match, if this threw them off their game a little bit.
It's hard to know. They're a very, very, very coordinated tag team, and usually that coordination is all-encompassing. But the filthiest players in the game, Guys Night, Hunter's Paradise, it doesn't matter how coordinated you are. At the end of the day, you're going up against a complete clusterfuck.
Absolutely. Heavy hitters in there as well. Jason and Jordan more so known for their very impressive teamwork, being able to separate their opponents, the tag team that they're going up against, and target one of them at a time and eliminate them one-on-one. You can't really do that when there's 6 other people in the ring.
No, it's very, very difficult. And I mean, you and me have a hard enough time keeping track of it from out here. It's impossible to conceptualize how hard it must be to keep track of it when you have fists, feet, swords, and teeth flying at you.
Absolutely. But an impressive card, I'd say. An impressive turnout for Stake Your Claim. All of the matches and tournaments for Crowning Achievement are set. We will see you next Sunday. Once again, we want to thank you for coming out to enjoy Stake Your Claim. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss crowning achievement next Sunday.
Unlike Saved by the Bell, who will most certainly
absolutely
be missing
it.
crowning
But once more, I will go over the confirmed matches that will be happening at Crowning Achievement for FAS. We have a 4-man tournament for the Sovereign of Switch Championship between the Gerudo Tribal Chief. Everyone put your ones up. Everyone put your goddamn ones up. For
Better be holding ones up.
Bamborf. Let me see the ones in the chat, please.
Ones in the chat, please.
Of course, you have the Rocket Man, Elton Juan.
A complete underdog, if you're asking me. Absolutely nobody saw this man making it this far in our tournaments. But here he is showing up next week on Crowning Achievement. And I am excited to see how turned up this man truly is going to get, because he has just been bringing all sorts of energy to the ring, Eric. It's honestly been insane.
Absolutely.
Anime Studios, there we go with the ones for Blannon. Thank you very much.
And then we have 8 competitors to be decided for the 3DS Championship Tournament. But obviously, a first impression and an incident. So Matt Foley's trying. Yeah, you know, like I had a meeting with him. We're getting his roster secured so that he has enough competitors to compete in that tournament. But he also has a fatal 4-way tag match for the FAS Tag Team Championships between On Top Records, the Nasal Force, No Pickles, and what was the Wet Spaghetti Connection.
Wet Spaghetti Connection. You love to see it.
Absolutely.
You love to see him work.
Absolutely.
And you know, we also got Nasal Force in there, a bit of a new name to the AWW roster, but still making their, you know, debut strong, coming out to Crowning Achievement of all the shows to land yourself on. That's where you want to be in the first
I mean,
seasons.
they were at a Stipulation Showcase. I don't remember if they won or lost, but they were there. So they have a little bit of experience, but it's a whole different ballpark when you're competing for gold.
I do believe that it was actually their victory at Stipulation Showcase that landed their spot in Crowning Achievement. So I do believe that they actually were a rather shown-out tag team in that show last week.
All right, then for the Golden roster, competing in the Ultimate World Championship Tournament, we have God's Fist of Fate, Gil Fistman, Rebecca Caliber, Jasmine, and Min Minion. That is an insane lineup. I don't know how Gil is going to feel. You know, he's obviously a very honorable fighter. He has to fight 3 women. I don't know how he feels about intergender fighting, but if he has some sort of way around it, he has to get over that.
Well, I mean, Eric, I don't mean to make you feel a certain way, but you kind of answered your own question. Gil's a very honorable man, and I don't think there's any more honor than showing the strongest women on our roster the respect they deserve by going all out in a matchup against them. So I'm not worried about anything when it comes to that match.
You got me there. For the Wii Universal Championship 8-man tournament, we have the White Knight Retep Misbehave representing Dominant by Design, the 5-time Louisiana lightweight boxing champion Mac Dijon. We have B. Steve Lonk Frickin' Rollins, Melina Rose, Peter, and Dojo Simpson. Absolutely incredible.
That's just an exciting lineup no matter how you swing it, Eric.
For the Golden Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way, we have P Generation X, Swisher P, and P Sipper. We have Electroflying Pachico and Lucha Chu. We have Dominant by Design, Lou Sassel and Ben Tover, and Rolling Around Chili Howl and Dino Bastard. And for the Shattered roster competing for the AWW Championship Tournament, the 4-man tournament consists of the Prince of Breadcrumb, the smartest amiibo in the world, his best friend, Burb. His greatest rival, the Amiibo Nightmare Clody Rose, and the Titanium Cranium Forehead. Competing in the 8-man Brawl Bros Championship Tournament, we have Mac Truck Max Mana, Ludacris, Lukey Luke, the Ultimate Sigma, Giga Chad, Sasha Swap, her sister, Ali Alter, Titus Blade, the Gilded Gladiator, the Duchess, Ella of Dumas, and the Mega Star Storm PK Knight. Okay. And in the Shattered Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way, we have the Day Ones, the A-Ones, Macho Man, and the Top Dog. Then we have Hunter's Paradise, John Foxley, and Wicked Woof. We have Guy's Night, Cool Guy, and that guy, and the filthiest players in the game, Daddy Cruel and Radole. An excellent lineup for Crowning Achievement. We hope to see you all next Sunday.
Stay excited, people. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday evening, and we will see you next Sunday for Crowning Achievement here on AWW. Have a great night.